Assalamu alaikum students. So in my first video, I would like to actually remind you that what we had actually studied in the last classes. So you must remember we were done with the simple central tendency, deviation, and we have discussed the concept of mean, median. We have also discussed the concept of variations in the data and deviation of observations from their mean or from their center value. And then we had discussed correlation and regression, in which we actually have discussed how one variable can impact the other variable and how one variable is actually related to another variable. In the last classes, I was actually teaching you the differences between the population and sample. And you must remember we had already discussed several times that population is basically comprises of entire population. Like for example, we talk about Pakistan. For example, we talk about the whole world. For example, if the population is just Karachi, if we are actually studying the Karachi. And sample is basically something that is a part of the population, and that is a very simple definitions and this very simple concepts, and I hope you must remember. The thing we need to actually discuss is why are they so important in the statistics, first thing. And you must remember we had discussed several statistical criteria and several statistical tools that actually tells us how to study them. And you must remember in the last classes I have told you that when we talk about the population, there are different methodology, and when we talk about sample, there are different methodology to deal with. As far as population is concerned, when we actually study the population, then Z table is actually being followed. When we talk about sample, then it means more concerned with T table, F table, and chi-square table. So two things you need to memorize is Z table is actually used for the population and when the sample size is quite large. And now the question arises here, how much large? It means when your sample size is greater than 30. So it means you are bound to use Z statistics or Z table. When your sample size is less than 30, for example 20, for example 15 out of 100, so it means you have to think automatically that you are bound to use T statistics. And what is the functionality of F statistics and chi-square statistics? We will be actually discussing when this topic arises, because otherwise you will get confused. So the two differences you have to make in your mind, then what is the Z statistics and what is the T statistics. As far as the concept is concerned, the concept is same. Z stats and T stats, they are actually used to deal and they are actually the tools to actually find out the estimated mean and standard deviation for any sample, whether it is large or whether it is small. So the first thing in today's video I would like to teach you is basically the Z statistics. But to understand the Z statistics, you need to understand the Z table. And I exactly don't remember if I had taught you in the last classes or I had not taught you, or maybe in one of the section I had explained or in one of the section I had not explained. So I exactly don't remember, and I hope so you may also forget. So I would like to start the Z table explanation from the beginning, so all the students can understand it. So the first thing about the Z table, you can see on this video, I hope so, if the camera is focusing, because I'm not very good, to be honest, in using the technology things. I am a quite technology averse person, but I will try my best to operate in a efficient manner. So you can see that the Z table, that this is the front of the Z table. you can see on the screen, and otherwise you can see the Z table on your book that I had already prescribed you, that we were following. You must remember tools of statistics, SMS and Hussein. Okay, you can also see the Z table in that book, and this book is not the SMS and Hussein. This book is actually something that I have prescribed you today, and I have already uploaded this book on LMS, and this book name is basically Statistics for Economics and Business Studies. So this book is very good as far as these chapters are concerned, because this book actually has those kind of questions and solutions that actually appear in the exam. So that's why I said this book is more recommended from Z stats and T stats and hypothesis testing. But I will advise you to please also follow tools of statistics, because the questions and answers in the tools of statistics are very easy, the first thing. Second thing, it will give you an idea how to actually solve a simple question, and for the practice it is very convenient, because in this book you may find hardly one or two sample solutions. Otherwise there are number of exercises जो कि फिर आपको खुद से फिर बैठ के बिल्कुल सॉल्व करनी पड़ेंगी, एंड आई थिंक यू शुड ऑल्सो डू दैट, बट फर्स्ट ट्राई टू सॉल्व विद टूल्स ऑफ स्टैटिस्टिक्स, और अदरवाइज़ फिर आप चाहें तो ये बुक भी फॉलो कर सकते हैं. आई डोंट हैव एनी इशू, आप देखिए आप इस बुक को ईजिली फॉलो कर सकते हैं. बट राइट ऑनवर्ड्स मैं इस बुक को फॉलो करूँगी. वन ऑफ द रीज़न इज़ कि मे बी as far as the question paper is concerned, this book is more important. Second reason is that I do not have tools of statistics right now at my home. As this book actually I had placed in the university, and the university was accidentally had closed, you must remember. So that's why I have to teach you with this book. So let's start the Z table. To understand the Z table, you must remember I have told you what is this, normal distribution. And there are three basic properties of normal distribution: that the mean, median and mode should be equal, symmetrical. And when it is symmetrical, it means the center point, as far as the normal distribution is concerned, the central point is 0. There are few things that you have to memorize. The first thing for the Z table is that the center value is always 0. The table is equally distributed as it is symmetry. So the central value is always 0. The right hand side is always positive and the left hand side is always negative. You must remember. But you also need to memorize one thing, that the left hand side and the right hand side are equal. If for example this is showing the 0.0 to 1.96, there is a probability of 0.4750. If it is for example 0 to minus 1.96, the probability of this thing is same, 0.4750, because the left hand side is exactly equals to the right hand side. Second thing you need to understand about the Z table, you can see on the vertical axis that these numbers are all positive numbers. The table starts from 0 and it ends at 3 in both books. So it means this is a standard table for the students. So in both books the table starts from 0 and the maximum value is 3. So what you need to consider in this mind, that the table will start from 0 and ends at 3. So you have the maximum number 3. So if you do remember, I think the focus is not as good as I'm thinking. Okay. So what I'm telling you, that the minimum number is 0 and the maximum number is 3. But that 3 does not mean that the last number in this world is 3 for the Z table. That 3 actually indicates that इसके आगे जो भी नंबर है वो इन्फिनिटी है, वो कोई भी हो सकता है. Okay, but as far as if you talk about in the percentages, so it means this is 100%. I have told you that this is comprises of 100%. Okay, और 100% को अगर आपको मैं कहूँ कि प्रोपोर्शन में अगर मुझे बताऊँ 100% कितना होता है, सो व्हेन यू ट्रांसफॉर्म 100% इनटू proportion, so it becomes equals to 1. And I have also told you, as far as probability is concerned, the maximum number of probability is 1. You can also search on Google about probability, that the maximum number of probability is 1 and the minimum number of probability is 0. So it means that Z statistics or the T statistics, they are actually related with the probability. So 100 means, or 1 means 100% or 100% chances of occurring something, and 0 means 0% chances of occurring something. Okay, for example, अगर मैं कहूँ कि मैंने एक बल्ब ख़रीदा फ्रॉम अ शॉप और मुझे दुकानदार ने कहा है कि इसकी वारंटी है 1 दिन की, ठीक है। नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज़, क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी है कि वो 1 दिन से ज़्यादा चल जाए, क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी है कि वो 1 दिन से पहले ही ख़त्म हो जाए, और क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी है कि वो बिल्कुल 1 ही दिन चले। सो देयर आर नंबर ऑफ प्रोबेबिलिटीज़ एंड आउटकम्स कितने हैं? देयर आर 3 आउटकम्स। वो 1 दिन से ज़्यादा भी चल सकता है, 1 दिन से कम भी चल सकता है, और 1 दिन से फॉर एग्जाम्पल पूरा 1 दिन ही चल सकता है। तो द सिंपल थिंग इज़ 1 डिवाइड बाई 3 बिकॉज देयर आर 3 आउटकम्स। तो प्रोबेबिलिटी का एक कॉन्सेप्ट है, आपको साथ में इसलिए दे रही हूँ ताकि आपको ये बात याद रहे कि जहाँ मैं ये बात कह रही हूँ कि ये जी टेबल पूरा 100% है, तो इट्स मीन दैट इट्स 100%, और 100% हम उस चीज़ को कहते हैं जिसमें बहुत आपको श्योरिटी हो कि इट विल हैपन। अदरवाइज़ अगर आप थोड़ा बहुत भी अनसर्टेन हैं तो फिर हम 100% उस चीज़ को नहीं कहते। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ़ पाकिस्तान विंस द मैच और इफ़ पाकिस्तान लूजेज द मैच, there is not 100% chances even if Pakistan had lost a lot of matches. So you need to understand that what is probability, okay, to understand the Z table. So on the vertical axis you can easily see that there is 0 and from the end the maximum number is 3. Okay, on the horizontal axis you can see these are actually the इसको हम स्टैटिस्टिक्स की लैंग्वेज में कहते हैं लेवल ऑफ सिग्निफिकेंस या लेवल ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस। मेरे ख्याल से जो टूल्स ऑफ स्टैटिस्टिक्स में लिखा है वहाँ पे लिखा हुआ होता है कॉन्फिडेंस इंटरवल, ठीक है। तो आपने ये चीज़ याद रखनी है, जो ऊपर वाली आपकी वैल्यूज़ हैं ये आपकी बेसिकली ये बताती हैं कि प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या है, ठीक है। 0.00, 0.01, 0.02 एंड द मैक्सिमम इज़ 0.09, ठीक है। तो आपने ये बात याद रखनी है। नाउ द क्वेश्चन अराइजेस हियर, हाउ टू रीड दिस टेबल। ओके, लेट्स स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 0 to 1.96। सपोज करो पाकिस्तान इज़ प्लेइंग अ मैच इन अ ग्राउंड विद इंडिया, and the probability of Pakistan to win the match of today's match is basically 1.96. So how can we identify what is the probability of Pakistan wins the match? ठीक है, सपोज करो पाकिस्तान इस वक्त 1.96 की पोजीशन पे है एज़ फार एज़ रन रेट इज़ कंसर्न, और हमें मालूम करना है कि कितने % चांसेस हैं इसको देखते हुए कि पाकिस्तान मैच जीत सकता है। सो वी नीड टू फाइंड द एरिया फ्रॉम 0 to 1.96, फ्रॉम 0 to 1.96। आप चाहें तो अपनी बुक में ज़रूर इसको देख लीजिए अगर आपको स्क्रीन में देखने से कन्फ्यूज़न हो रही है। सो वी हैव टू गो 1.96। 1.96 क्या है? Z। 1.96 बेसिकली Z। So let's check. So this is the 1.9 and here it is written, it is not just 1.9, it is 1.96. So these are actually the points after 9. So we have to see not 0 definitely, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 1.96 is this one, 0.4750, and you can see that. So if Pakistan's current run rate is 1.96, so 0.4750 is the probability that Pakistan wins the match. If you multiply 0.4750 multiply by 100, it is basically 47.5. So 47.5% is the chances that Pakistan wins today's match. So this table is very simple. The first thing is you have to understand the table. This is the Z table, I mean the Z series. वो आपको यहाँ पे मेंशन होगी और हम डेफिनेटली इसको निकालना सीखेंगे कि किस तरीके से Z टेबल को हम कंप्यूट करते हैं. तो Z टेबल हम पहले निकालना सीखेंगे, तो उससे आपको ये समझ आ जाएगा कि Z टेबल किस तरीके से हम कंप्यूट करेंगे. सेकंड थिंग ये है कि आपको यहाँ पर मैं ये बात भी एक्सप्लेन करूँगी कि साथ साथ आपको एक चीज़ ये है कि व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस, तो आपको अपना Z टेबल का आप चाहो तो उसको साथ एक पेज उसका जो है ना फोल्ड करके रखो. आपको Z टेबल साथ रखना होगा, अदरवाइज वी कैन नॉट सॉल्व द सॉल्यूशंस. सो दिस वीडियो इज़ एक्चुअली फॉर यू टू एक्चुअली मेमोराइज यू कि आपने लास्ट क्या क्या पढ़ा था. और दूसरी चीज़ ये है कि आपको Z टेबल कैसे अंडरस्टैंड करना है. अगर आपको समझ आ गया है तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, और अगर नहीं समझ आया है यू कैन अगेन आस्क मी. बट प्लीज़ अगर जिन स्टूडेंट्स को समझ आ गया है तो प्लीज़ आप अपने क्लास फेलोज़ जो दूसरे हैं उनको थोड़ा सा हेल्प आउट कर दो अंडरस्टैंड करने में, बिकॉज आप लोग आपस में तो वीडियो कॉल कर सकते हो. वी आर नॉट अलाउड कि हम आपसे डायरेक्ट इस तरह वीडियो कॉलिंग करें. बट मुझे ऐसा लगा कि इट्स अ बेटर वे कि मैं एटलीस्ट वीडियोज़ बना के आपको सेंड करूँ. अदरवाइज़ जिस तरीके से LMS में हमें बताया गया है कि स्लाइड्स के पीछे हमें अपनी आवाज़ से बोलना है, तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि उससे आपको ये समझ आ सकता है, क्योंकि इसमें आवाज़ क्लियर नहीं है. ठीक है, तो आई होप सो आपको ये समझ आया होगा.